Conscious Leadership Podcast, the human side of leadership, where consciousness meets practical business leadership. The podcast dives into real challenges managers face, from team motivation to navigating change. Discover actionable insight, proven strategies, and inspiring stories to help you lead with clarity, authenticity, and impact. Whether you are an SME owner, a team leader, or simply passionate about conscious leadership, this podcast will equip you with the tools to build stronger teams, foster trust, and achieve sustainable success. Tune in, lead consciously, and make a difference. Welcome to a new episode of the Conscious Leadership Podcast. I am your host, Boris Nedved. Today, I want to express my view on one of the challenges businesses and leaders face. How to be future-proof leadership. Future-proof leadership in an age where AI is redefining the workplace and where human connection feels increasingly at risk. At a first glance, the obvious answers are upskilling, algorithmic decision-making, digital efficiency, and so on. All the things that we have to learn, should know. But let's be honest. Those answers are outdated before the ink dries on the strategy paper because it develops so fast. What we need is not another tech implementation plan. We need a human evolution blueprint, because underneath the digital frenzy is a more fundamental issue. How do we stay human? From my perspective, radically human in a world dominated by machines, metrics, and artificial intelligence. The tech wave is here, it's undeniable, but is humanity ready? From ChatGPT and Midjourney to AI-driven analytics, intelligent automation, we are all seeing an explosion of tools that promise better, faster, cheaper. But what they do not promise and cannot deliver is meaning, trust, and authentic human connection. The Institute of Managers and Leaders Australia and New Zealand captured this shift in their Leadership Outlook 2025 report. It quotes, "As AI takes over transactional tasks, the most in-demand leadership skills are shifting toward emotional intelligence, empathy, and human connection." The call for empathy is critical, but still incomplete. Because you don't just need empathy in general, you need precision. You need insight into what drives each person on your team. Not through a checkbox of traits, but through a deep understanding of who they truly are. Before leaders can create authentic connection, they must first meet each person where they are. And that requires more than empathy. For me, emotional intelligence is just the beginning. Empathy, listening, authentic communication. These are for sure non-negotiables for conscious leadership. But I want to go further. We live in an energetic universe. Quantum physics confirms it. Everything in the universe, including leadership, is governed by frequency, resonance, and alignment. So why are we still using these one-size-fits-all assessment tools to guide leadership development? The truth is, questionnaire-based tools are fundamentally biased, and I've talked and written about it before. They are built on assumptions, self-reported impressions, and statistical norms that erase the individuality of the human being. If we really want to empower people, we must stop measuring them like machines. Every person has a unique way of processing energy. In human design, we call this your energetic blueprint. Aside many other professional aspects, it reveals how you make decisions, how you interact with the world, and how you lead. When we lead with this understanding, we stop trying to make introverts into extroverts. We assign roles based on natural authority, not just technical or functional skills. And we organize teams around resonance, not hierarchy. This approach transforms leadership from transactional to transformational. It's not about better management. It's about activating the full spectrum of human potential. And here's the real power. AI can't do this. AI can't do this. But you as a leader, you can. AI can automate operations, but only you as a conscious leader can create coherence. So let's be honest. The traditional leadership toolkit, personality profiles, development checklists, performance reviews, this is all falling apart. These tools reduce people to averages. They ignore energy, they ignore frequency. And most importantly, they ignore the truth. How did Nikola Tesla say? If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. For me, conscious leaders of the future will not rely on these outdated maps. Instead, they will tune into energetic resonance when building teams. Use human design and other resonance-based systems to calibrate roles. Abandon forced team structures in favor of natural collaboration flows. And this is not woo-woo. This is science. This is quantum-informed leadership for a quantum-informed world. So what does real leadership look like in the age of AI? It is a leadership model that liberates. It is highly intuitive, guided by feelings and senses, not just logic. It's relational because it is rooted in authentic connection, not transactional interactions. It is highly adaptive. It is built on resonance, not rigid structure. And it is energetically aligned. It's designed around who people are, not what job they applied for or what the job description says. From my perspective, leaders must become energetic conductors, tuning the frequency of their teams and amplifying the natural strengths that already exist. As AI continues to take over repetitive linear tasks, the space is really wide open for human leadership to evolve. But it will not evolve through strategy decks. It will evolve through energy. So ask yourself, are you still relying on outdated tools to measure human potential? Are you designing teams based on resonance or convenience? Are you leading from your conditioning or from your core? Because here's the deal. Leadership is not about power anymore. It is about coherence. It is about how well you can lead others by being deeply aligned with yourself. We are standing at a crossroads. Option 1, digitize the old models. Option 2, evolve the model entirely. The leaders who will thrive are those who understand that. People are energy. Teams are ecosystems of energy. And true innovation happens when you tune into the human signal, not the spreadsheet. Lead with empathy, but do not stop there. Lead with energetic precision. Thank you for tuning in, and until the next time, stay intentional, stay conscious, and keep leading with purpose from your inside out. Thank you for listening to the Conscious Leadership Podcast. Look forward to the next episode to come, and stay intentional, stay conscious, and keep leading with purpose. Until the next time, bye.